Yo, check. How's everybody doing out there? Y'all good? Thanks for tuning in and joining me this evening. Today is Wednesday, October 13th, 2021. Welcome to the Wicked Wednesday live stream show. This is episode number 83. However, you'll notice that the show isn't actually live tonight. In fact, it's pre-recorded because currently I'm in New York on a record digging mission to find some new records to play on the Wicked Wednesday show. So, unfortunately, I couldn't be in my home studio this evening to deliver the show in the live format like I usually do. But nevertheless, I wanted to be sure that I could provide you guys with your Wicked Wednesday fix for the week. So I went ahead and pre-recorded this set. And you already know I'm committed to making the show happen by any means necessary. Plus, I couldn't just leave you guys high and dry, right? So since you guys are already here, I hope you'll stay tuned in and check out the full episode tonight. I didn't take any shortcuts on this episode. You're still getting the full meal deal. Not to mention that a little bit later in today's show, I'm going to give you guys a chance to win a custom deck of these DJ Wicked playing cards. So be sure to stick around for your chance to win. With that said, for the next hour or so, I'm going to be spinning a bunch of underground and old school hip hop joints all on vinyl. And I'll also be speaking about hip hop history, new releases, vinyl records, upcoming events, and all things hip hop related. And I realize that the format of today's show is a little bit wonky. It's going to be a little bit difficult to try and interact with each other. But please just do what you can to participate and leave comments and all that good stuff. So let's keep that positive momentum rolling and make the most of today's show, all right? On that note, this is Wicked Wednesday episode number 83. Let's get into some music. Alright, so before we get too far into the show, this right here will probably be one of the most important calls to action of the entire episode. So, with that said, if I could please get everyone to take a quick second and hit the like button and the share button. I'll give you a moment.
Let's begin. Assalamu alaikum, people of goodwill. I offer you the greeting of thought, manifested skill to finally reveal the open-end chapter, as real as the flesh that you're embodied in. To the skull cavity, your mind is rotten, and I'll be riding in. And it might have been a slight rotation warp to curve the course. Of course, I'm cordial when I report. I won't distort, I don't contort, connect, conduct, collect, console, or conceal. In full control of the role of the will. My eyes are my appliance to decipher the science, omitting defiance with the high-tech mic check. The buttons that flashed are pushed for absolute destruction. Your structure is lifted from the ground. The foundation mound is broke, so you float around. I'm embedded in what is known as beat. Let it be shown every enzyme is complete. In time, you'll see the pace of the post pump. Rapidly, heart rate happily marched. I happen to be the dark man who holds the charts. I arch my horizontal line to make a rainbow, but it ain't the same though. Yo, the tried and true pros I chasing fools go, sliding through holes like small rodents. It's obviously evident my embellishment peaks said 292 IQ, cause Big Ace is the spinner, in the sinner, inventor, and I plan to be a winner, meaning I'll be in the inner, outer, ovaries, overlord, overboard, overseas, here and overseas, more than the I can. I scan, limited, primitive, sentimentalist, escapist. The way I shape this landscape automatically makes this vivid. I give it a rivet, hold it, stand at the pivot. I love it, learn and live it, then give you my exhibit. Not inhibited, not even a little bit. When I'm inclined, my attempts to redefine your hip-hop guidelines, and you can play the sideline, ride rhymes in your spare time. My attempts to redefine your hip-hop guideline. You can play the sideline, ride rhymes in your spare time. Cause I'd rather stimulate your mind than emulate your purpose. Wicked.
All right, so did everyone have a chance to get this shared out? Type hashtag WW83 down in the comments section and let me know. And if you're a first-time viewer, please remember this is a very interactive show. So feel free to leave comments, ask questions, and engage in conversation. And don't forget, we always choose a comment of the day too. So if you got those witty comments, then we might just choose yours. And I believe it was Anthony Manzalgi and Heather O'Connell who had the comment of the day during last week's show. So shouts out to Anthony and shouts out to Heather for always keeping a fun, positive vibe in the chat section. And then lastly, I got to mention that the Wicked Wednesday show is a 100% community funded show, meaning that it's contributions from you viewers that make it possible for the show to sustain. So if you enjoyed the show today and you'd like to send a contribution, please keep in mind I happily welcome tips and donations. I use PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, and my username is TheRealDJWicked. And if you do decide to send a tip today, I will happily shoot you a track list featuring all of the songs that I played during the show. That said, let's give a round of applause to all the generous donors out there. And thank you for continuing to support the show.
DJ Wicked. What it's all about. What it's all about. What it's all about. What it's all about.
Set the post, it be Rasco from up close. MCs disrupting can get the full dose. The host that came to butter your burnt toast. These MCs be dry, just ask yourself why. Reply, and no, Kiata don't get high. It's just not my thing, just trying to get by. I stutter, step like frats, don't pull gats. Franchise my brother, this man can pull stats. Perhaps your plan to go plat just went splat. Your 1 million plus was fools you couldn't trust. I bust like bubbles in trouble from pinpoints. You drank down some liquor and smoked like 10 joints. Please, get out of my face, I spit makes. With hip-hop that's coming to rush your whole place. Face the lyrics that shut your whole case. First out of the blocks and still lost the whole race. Disgrace, niggas with vigor that pull triggers. Some catch a body, then big turns to bigger. Forget it, and bring your best to get with it. I pull down my pants on MCs and shit it. For real, I blast off lyrics the real deal. It's strictly hip-hop, ain't got that rap feel. We peel, caps on cats that set traps. And I respect women that write their own raps. Retreat, we gunning you down from 10 feet. You wrote down some lyrics and jack like 10 beats. Discreet, never whatever, got it together. And rain down on niggas in any types of weather. We bring it, and come in the doorbells to ring it. I do my own thing and don't need hope to sing it. But check, we cutting your verse to small specs. Set to get down, ain't that to Ampex? What's next?
What it's all about.
So Father Raz came to diss you fools.
What it's all about.
Plus you clowns that think you too cool.
What it's all about.
Get your pens and pads, it's time for school.
What it's all about.
Take another route. Open it.
Wicked.
All right, so Let's do a quick roll call and see who's tapped in today. So whether you're located in my hometown, Portland, Oregon, or you're located in my home away from home in New York City, wherever you happen to be located, drop a comment and let me know where you're tuned in from. What city, what state, what country, and what kind of device do you watch the Wicked Wednesday show on? Do you just watch it on your phone? Or do you watch it on your iPad or your laptop? Or maybe you cast it to your television? Whatever the case, drop a comment down below and let me know. I always go back and I read all the comments after the show, so I'm curious as to how you watch the Wicked Wednesday show. Besides the obvious, butt naked and with a glass of wine.
Yeah, this that killer shit, boy. Ha! Yeah, this that killer shit, boy. Ha! Yeah, this that killer shit, boy. Ha! Yeah, this that killer shit, boy. Yeah, this that killer shit, boy. Yeah, this that killer shit, boy. Move out the way. Fell from the sun with a fire tongue. Burned 1,000 beats plus I'm wanted for 50 tons. Of raw, pure, uncut dope. My rhymes are Colombian coke, lethal choke. Shake up the streets, the earthquake. 310 King, yeah, that nigga ill with wordplay. Nah. Straight to the top, grind double flip, stack chip. Stay away from the cops. Why? They hate us, they're the worst of devils. The Romans hated Jesus like the police treat us. Damn. That's all that I got to give. A lot of artists don't deserve a full ride scholarship to this game. A lot can be figured out. I think to myself, why you drink whiskey and get it stout? Who's to blame? It's the cowboy in me, man. Joy and pain. Make sure you get it right. Spell my name. I am the B-E-F-A-R. I am the B-E-F. Come on and ride with the B-E-F-A-R. I am the B-E-F-A-R.
That last one was by Defari. Alright, so check it out. This is a game that I like to call Gone in 60 Seconds. And this is the trivia game that I've designed to test your hip-hop knowledge. And here's how it's going to work. I'm going to display a classic hip-hop album for 60 seconds. I'm going to ask you guys one question about the album. And then I'm going to give you guys 60 seconds to answer the question. And if you can post the correct answer within 60 seconds, then consider yourself a winner. Alright, so listen up. Let me get the timer ready real quick. Alright, so in June of 1999, underground California hip-hop group The Loot Pack released their debut album called Sound Pieces, The Antidote. That said, the question for you guys is, who was the DJ for The Loot Pack? And go. You got 60 seconds on the clock. as always, you guys can Google it if you need to, but I'll be more impressed if you don't. Who was the DJ for the Loop Pack? Got about 30 seconds left. Fifteen seconds left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone in 60 seconds. So, were you able to come up with the answer within 60 seconds? The correct answer is DJ Romes was the DJ for the Loop Pack. And that's R-O-M-E-S, Romes. And the other two members of the Loop Pack were Madlib and Wild Child. Anyway, if you got the question right, congratulations. Give yourselves a round of applause. And let's get back into some music.
Onto a dagger that stab your back and exit your stomach after you plummet 100 miles from it. Who else can start a flea? Tie you to the bumper of a moving truck. Hop on your body like water skis. Gotta be the crooked ombre. I put so many infrared dots on your shirt that niggas would think you was Kwame. I'm twisting caps like I'm opening beers. Been looking for years. I've choked engineers till they broke into tears. Provoking your fears, throwing spears at speeds fierce enough to pierce the hemispheres between both of your ears. I'm the deadliest death machine you ever seen. With a guillotine to put your neck between and sever everything extra clean. Blowing up like a methamphetamine lab. Do I stab you? I'll be glad to beat you unconscious and what have you. I've been ill before niggas from rock steady to windmill. Ain't still shots in your windshield. Name me one buster who came raw. He'll get his body chopped quick as a nigga with butterfingers juggling chainsaws. Get your jugular vein punctured with veins. I'm the runaway train like 10 cowards fucking the same broad. Keeping it sewn like patchwork and after more loot in a scandalous black church. Snapping your neck backwards till your sacroiliac hurts. I'll fracture your skull till your hat squirts blood all over your plaid shirt. Now that's mad dirt. You get your ass served whether or not I get the last word. Cause shit that I spit can dissolve matter. My raw data on murder raps can pause your soft chatter. Cause you to all scatter. Can rip out your gallbladder with claws that'll leave your jaw shattered. Like you fell face first off a tall ladder. I batter any nigga that touch the mic. Oh, you a thug for life, yeah right. Watch me hit you with hypnosis to the closest. Diagnosis is psychosis. I'm atrocious and ferocious. High voltage, I'm the dopest. The flows is explosive and potent enough to give your immune system a dosage of lupus. Erythematosis is hopeless. Honestly though, you get clown worse than an ugly bitch in the front row of a comedy show. Because I'm lethal, you see through, I keep you so afraid you're looking up at the steeple. Praying to God in Hebrew, like Ave Nu, Shabbat Shemahim, Yikardash, Mayakar, Tavo Makul, Teyakar. Crooked, I never fears you. I only wish you could rap faster than the speed of sound so I wouldn't have to hear you.
Murdering MCs. Murdering MCs.
I'm so and so, I'm this, I'm that, but they all just whack. I'm so and so, I'm this, I'm that, but y'all all just whack. I'm so and so, I'm this, I'm that, but they all just whack. I'm so and so,
That last one was by Crooked Eye. What do you guys think? You guys ready for a scratch break? Type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
Yeah, well, Wicked.
Had to knock the dust off a little bit.
They come, the harder they fallin'. It ain't nothing but the sound boys brawling. If you listen close and you can hear the reaper calling. Bigger they come, the harder they fall. Mr. Big Bad Mouth Man don't know when to stay quiet. Always talk about how he can't be but I don't buy it. Come try it, no one man is a riot. Seek the head and fly it, man against the giant. David against Goliath, I shall triumph. Hold down the fort, hold ground with a 4-pound pronoun in case it go down. Cause people are just so low down at the showdown. The faster you go, the harder it is to slow down. Is it my town or your town? Can't nobody hold me down, the bigger they come. But soon they won't make a sound. Snatch them up and take them down. Shake the foundation mound. And that's that. Now how would you react? Kaboom out your back. There's no more moving back. It ain't no get back when the hammer kick back. When the warriors go out to war, they seldom make it back up against the wall. Let's see who got the balls. Bigger they come, the harder they gotta fall. Bigger they come, the harder they fallin'. Bigger they come, the harder they fallin'. Bigger they come, the harder they fallin'. Bigger they come, the harder they fall. Bigger they come, the harder they fallin'. It ain't nothing but the sound boys brawling. If you listen close and you can hear the reaper calling. Bigger they come, the harder they fall. DJ Wicked.
Alright, y'all, let's get into some birthday shout-outs real quick. So, first up, Monday, October 11th, Tristan Fuentes had a birthday, and Jessica Page Wright had a birthday. Next up, Tuesday, October 12th, Bob Bishop, Yvonne Allison, and Angeline McKinney all had birthdays. Today, Wednesday, October 13th, is Jesse Nation's birthday, and Stefan Oberlander's birthday. Thursday, October 14th, Jeffrey Groth, Che Finch, D. Craig, Ivy Estelle, and Reggie Martinez all have birthdays. Moving right along, Saturday, October 16th, Brad Statham and Pete Gilla up in Seattle, Washington have birthdays. And Sunday, October 17th, is Nancy Lemire's birthday. Shouts out to Nancy. Now we got some celebrity birthdays too. So Monday, October 11th was MC Light's 51st birthday. Wednesday, October 13th, Tisha Campbell turns 53. This Thursday, October 14th, would have been George Floyd's 48th birthday, but as you know, he was sadly murdered back in May of 2020. Rest in peace, George Floyd. Friday, October 15th, Keisha Cole turns 40 and Genuine turns 51. And last but not least, Sunday, October 17th, Eminem turns 49, Wyclef turns 52, and Ziggy Marley turns 53. So shouts out to all the Libras out there. If you or someone you know has a birthday coming up, shoot me a direct message with all the details. I'll try and give them a shout out during my next show, alright? Let's get back into some music.
With your mind, your shape, your form. I spend every last dime till my cake is gone. Just to keep you in Minx bags, Louis Vuitton. Feminine Gucci gooses, I bought it from Boosters. You love my style, cause I'm not what you're used to. I'm not what you see, and I keep the Navi on lean. Champagne in the trunk, on top of the pump. You got me mesmerized by your legs and thighs. I don't do nothing sweet, they call me rough sex wise. Thug sex wise, your boy's a beast. Punish you all night till I curl your feet. Plus I like how you grind in time with the beat. Gangsta love, I drive, you carry the heat. Anybody violate, they get badly beat. No ring, but the hood know you married to me.
Alright, y'all. So if you just tuned in, welcome to the Wicked Wednesday Hip Hop Show. This is episode number 83. Please hit the share button and subscribe to my page real quick if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to drop a quick message down in the comment section and let me know where you're tuned in from. I'm located right here in Portland, Oregon myself. Former home of the Big Bang. Former home of Avalon. And former home of London Underground. Do any of you remember the Big Bang, Avalon, or London Underground? These were three popular vintage clothing stores located in downtown Portland during the early 90s. And a lot of teenagers would go to these three stores to buy their punk rock band t-shirts and their Doc Marten shoes and whatnot. Anyway, just a little stroll down Portland hip-hop memory lane.
Yes, well
like they the hardest. While I be in jails trying to get bails to come home from the real murder charges. I put you in a hearse, kid. Rock with vanity verses. The writing them rhyme without the curses. I get illy ripping the like a Philly. You fish ass you best to go free willy. I recite paragraphs that are razor light for rappers who bite, so I can rip them from their to their appetite. You're not ready for this, y'all know. You silly dopes know that I'll cut your throat like Stacey Lattisaw. Rugged man, yeah. Rugged man, what is going on? Come on, word boy. Rugged man, what the fuck?
Man, Knocknell, Rockwell, Eastern LI. I know the spot well. When we die, we go to Valhalla, not hell. We Vikings, see where I dwell. Spit the real shit, don't care if I sell it. How the shit is, I don't need shit. Remix, Larry Holmes, 81 inches. That's what the reach is. Eat this, lay down, face down, stay down. Way down, it's too late now. You ain't safe now. It's getting crowded as Auschwitz. You fuck without shit. Houses on some hillbilly down south shit. Acknowledge, rugged man, always bring the wild shit. I'm sick of big budget videos and shiny outfits.
Rugged man, yeah. Rugged man, what the fuck is going on? Come on, word boy. Rugged man, what the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Rugged man, what the fuck? Up in the prison, yeah. What the fuck? Up in the prison,
Wicked.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about this week in hip-hop history. First up, October 12th, 1993. Leaders of the New School released their second album titled Time, which is an acronym for The Inner Mind's Eye. And there were 4 members in Leaders of the New School: Charlie Brown, Dinko D, Cup Monitor Milo, and Busta Rhymes. And did you know that it was Chuck D of Public Enemy who gave the Leaders of the New School their name? Shouts out to Chuck D. Next up, October 15th, 1996, Exhibit released his debut album titled At the Speed of Life. And one of my favorite songs on this album is a track called The Foundation, which I actually just learned it was a song that was dedicated to his son Xavier, who was born prematurely on May 15th, 2008, and passed away just 11 days later. So, what a sad story. R.I.P. baby Xavier. Nothing but love and light for Exhibit and his fam. Moving right along. October 13th, 1997, Jurassic 5 released their debut EP, simply titled Jurassic 5. What's your favorite song by Jurassic 5? I know it's kind of a hard question, they have so many of them, but my favorite song is probably In the House from their 2006 album called Feedback. And last but not least, October 14th, 1997, the Gravediggers released their second album called The Pick, the Sickle, and the Shovel. And the Gravediggers, of course, was Prince Paul the Undertaker, Fruit Quan the Gatekeeper, Too Poetic the Grim Reaper, and RZA the Resurrector. And the Gravediggers are considered to be kind of like the pioneers of the hip-hop subgenre known as horrorcore. Anyway, we got any Gravediggers fans tuned in and watching today? Drop a comment and let me know. And that concludes this week in hip-hop history. Let's get back into some music.
If you John Blaze, I inferno like Dante. Blow you out the park like a San Diego Padre. You don't belong in New York, you gun talk walk, but don't enlist in the war report. See cops on my block kill blast constantly, so keeping the gaps an unconscious part of me. Psychologically, I hold a concept grudge, so I organize confusion and drown you in L fudge push. We in hell yelling heaven help us. Funk that, the relentless flush of my adrenaline rush makes my face blush like I'm light skinned, frightening like lightning, striking the same position. I get stressed, kill, destroy your whole fam without an M16, but a mic in the stand. For them heads talk about they got spots Glock hot. When you got locked, you got raped by gay cops. Word worship, vision me as the verb merchant, Babylon beat urchin. Syllable slugs flow like rugs Persian, written by Aladdin. Bugs plug Manhattan. I distribute like buzz from bronze mud to moon to Saturn. Dispatching from a spacecraft, I land like Staten.
I'll experiment like a scientist.
Microphone specialist.
I'll experiment like a scientist. Cause I'll master this. I'll experiment like a scientist.
Microphone specialist.
I'll experiment like a scientist. Cause I'll master this.
Niggas be holding they dicks like gats with no clips, acting as if they bout to bust. Weak promises disintegrate to dust. Word to God, trust the odds. Soloists who roll like a squad of the hardest thugs. My tape is your brain on drugs. Give scrubs the middle plug, cause they be in clubs. Lip sync it to my dub plates, the soul controller. Stimulate you like a Motorola on vibrate. I'm great on an offbeat. Unique mix of street and intellect. Eject proverbs from the kisser like my tongue had a button with a hair trigger. Nigga, what you looking at? Listen up and shut your freaking yap while grown folks rap. Elemental styles bridging the gap between commercial crap and underworld versatile. MCs be on the bra strap giving me that, but reptiles top of the pile. Wild techniques, sound clash meets tough love. Despite please, caught him in a bed squeeze, bend them over 90 degrees. Take what I need, throw him off a trapeze and breathe.
I'll experiment like a scientist.
Microphone specialist.
I'll experiment like a scientist. Cause I'll master this. I'll experiment like a scientist.
Microphone specialist.
I'll experiment like a scientist.
Wicked.
Alright, y'all, you guys ready for another scratch break? Type the word scratch break in all caps and let me know.
Y'all ready for DJ Wicked?
Charges. I promise to you, dodge a nigga like Raoul Monacy. Somali stay calm by any means like Natron the bomb. Like Hail Mary's inflated with napalm. Rap pleases, deliver scripture similar to Jesus that you couldn't catch if you was Yvonne Rodriguez. So don't compete within the zone where the mind is. I'm on the phone in the luxury box like George Steinbrenner, the owner, making you get your diamond back like Arizona. Winning always Indian like Chief Nakahoma, sock a nigga in his face. Barrow the sporting authority. Blacks attracted to my rap like gangs and sororities. You already fucked up when you stepped up the bag. Stride, stride, three. That's that. Barrow's official like starter, hit harder than 4 green. Authentic, Nike, Adidas, and Spalding. The minute behind the back like making a morphine for my intricate ways to break your whole team. Official, starter, hit harder than 4 green. No authentic, Nike, Adidas, and Spalding. The minute behind the back like making a morphine for my intricate ways to break your whole team.
Wicked.
Alright, yo. It's time for the most important part of the show, and I'm talking about selfie time. And selfie time is a great way to show your support for the show. Plus, everyone who participates today in selfie time is going to get an opportunity to win a custom deck of these limited edition DJ Wicked playing cards. So, here's how it's going to work. Simply hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW83 on it, snap a selfie, and then send that selfie directly to my inbox on Facebook Messenger. Simple as that. And bonus points for whoever sends the funnest, most creative selfie. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the photos and I'm going to use them to make a Wicked Wednesday recap collage that I'll post tomorrow on my Facebook page. So again, just hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW83 on it, snap a selfie, and send that selfie to my inbox ASAP. Don't forget, I want to make sure I can include you in that recap collage, but more importantly, I want to make sure I can include you in the drawing to win these custom DJ Wicked playing cards. And go.
Yes, well, Wicked.
And I'm going to announce that winner during next week's episode 84.
The bionic zit splitter, breakneck speeds, we drown 10 pints of bitter. We lean all day and some say that ain't productive. Could that depend upon the demon that you're stuck with? Cause right now, I see clearer than most. I sit here contented with this cheese on toast. I feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him, scumbag, scum of the earth. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, breakaway slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stashing with the Swiss. Fools can't see this. Under your pistols, a fist full of hip-hop duns. I progressing in the flesh. Esoteric quotes most frightening. Duppy took a hold of my hand while I was writing. Leg on me tinged up and leg on me and I summon up the power of Banana Clan. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest. Witness the fitness, the Gruffington liveth. One hope, one quest.
Wicked.
Yes, well, Wicked.
Alright, so how's everybody doing out there anyway? You guys still with me? This is Wicked Wednesday, episode number 83. Be sure to type hashtag WW83 down in the chat section and let me know if you were tuned in and watching today. Because if you don't leave any comments, then I have no way of knowing that you were here. On that note, I appreciate you guys sticking around and checking out the full show today. Even though this particular episode was pre-recorded, the fact that you guys are still here, that lets me know who the real ones are. So if you're still up in here watching, I salute you.
Shoulder holding a frozen boulder of ice, chosen type that the Pope should just let go of my foes, should let go of they mics, should let go of they souls before the folk vote. Ignite you in ascending you higher in the sky, and God meant you to fly till Christ rolls over. The Farrakhan of the most soldiers, the headliner, the show closer, the doors closed, the show's over. The Pope spoken potently, the marijuana, the coast to coast coke leaf to dope beats. So close to the Pope he could show Moses, no competing, it's no vote, the poll closer. My whole MOP's MO is simple, MOB, NOT, your NO. I've been on Leno, gone this, gone head the throne, my head's growing, your crown don't fit, don't fit, don't fit, don't fit.
Not beef, it'll never settle. You never know who's got the heavy metal. Violate mine, put holes in your rental. Get knocked the f*** out, that's
Carry niggas like a brute with a screw face, carrying a suitcase with his picture in today's newspaper to pay the cops to make cargo drops. I wish you would talk shit about me on the wrong block. Get a high performance shot on the spot soon as you park the drop. Give a fuck if you a star or not. General hip hop ordered you to stand down. They have to beat you up with your fans around, nigga. Who you roll with, your man's a clown. A couple quick snapshots, you out of the picture, put you on the A-list. Your faceless assassin looks like Ghostface before 36 chambers. Hang around gorillas, your fragrance becomes apish. Behavior modification, I slap you when you say shit. Pull your pipe out, we could go there too. You get blasted with the most head crew in your head and your jewels, plus your back and your chest to be cruel. If I say don't run and you do, I'm dumping you fool. The moonlight bless me, the vibes direct me. You might be better than me, but not directly. Perfect rap muscles, public enemy, half a double. Do the math, I'm a classic rebel. I wish you would try to dance with the devil. I'll wet you with petrol, chop your arms off, hand you a shovel. Never stare at you, keep it professional. Hit you with a handful of metal. You be face down when I bury you. After that, I wish somebody would try and remember you. I kill you on the mic, that's the simple and simple truth.
Alright, y'all. So, real quick, I just wanted to mention a couple noteworthy hip-hop tidbits. So, first up, Black Thought of the Roots is going to be starring as the lead role in an off-Broadway play that debuts in New York in January called Black No More. And that's definitely one that I'm going to make a point to check out. Next up, it was just announced that Common has opened a fully functional recording studio inside Stateville Correctional Center in Crest Hill, Illinois. And the inmates there will have a chance to learn music production and recording in a 12-week course set up by Common's nonprofit organization called Imagine Justice. And then last but not least, for those of you in the Portland area, this Saturday, October 16th, is the Lucchini party at the Spare Room. And this time around, we have 4 DJs. We got DJ Mafia, DJ Chaos, DJ Ozrock, and myself spinning all vinyl sets. And we're going to be spinning hip-hop, funk, soul, reggae, throwbacks, and party jams. So put it on your calendar, round up some friends, and come join us this Saturday, October 16th at the Spare Room. And that's all I have right now for hip-hop tidbits worth mentioning. So let's get back into some music.
Yeah, it's well wicked.
Luckily, enemies still fear, that's why they ducking me. I understand, I keep it a buck. Step in the crosshairs and I'm fucking you up. I still got a passion to jump into action. Soft ass rappers, I leave them in traction. Addition by subtraction, need no losers. Snitch ass cats, all women abusers. Certified winners, I hustle for my dinner. OG lessons for all you beginners. My main concern is you will not learn. I smoke then fire, you will just burn. Shoot and reload, shoot and explode. Play your position, stay in attack mode. Here I go, another hardcore song. Bang on my chest, call me King Kong. Somebody should have warned you.
That planet of the apes standing next to King Kong.
My title remains. No need to explain. Call me King Kong. Somebody should have warned you.
That planet of the apes standing next to King Kong.
My title remains. No need to explain. Make sure I'm the big bank maker, big money taker, soft jaw breaker, big pie baker, rough like the revenant, big guns kill elephants. You son are relevant, respect my mans and them. Sleep with a fish and swim, hip hop the state I'm in. Backwoods and Heinekens, just be a fan again. High as a kite again. You wanna fight again? Let me give you the gun. Now put the bullets in. Here goes the bulletin. Pull it when I tell you when. Better go call your men's. Competition's too thin. Pick for choosing, win for losing. I hurt for bruising. When I get you snoozing, break the frame, smash the picture. Innocent bystander, I didn't mean to hit you. If I hit you, I hit you. A hard rock song. I bang on my chest. Call me King Kong. Somebody should have warned you.
That planet of the apes standing next to King Kong.
My title remains. No need to explain. Call me King Kong. Somebody should have warned you.
That planet of the apes standing next to King Kong.
My title remains. No need to explain.
All right, y'all. So this is the part of the show that I like to call Your MP3s for Me. And this is the part of the show where I choose one record to share from my collection that possesses some type of fun, interesting, special, unique, or sentimental quality to it. It's basically like a show and tell for fans of hip-hop and vinyl records. On that note, today I'm sharing my copy of the Shallow Halloween album by Portland's own Al One The Remedy, aka Shallow Al. And I figured this would be a good record to share today since Halloween is coming up in just a few short weeks, and this album has the perfect, eerie sounding hip-hop vibes to put you in the Halloween spirit. Not to mention that I did all the scratches throughout the entire album. You can see right here on the front, it's even got my name and my logo on it. So, this record was released on the Standalone Records imprint, which is Al One's indie label. The record itself is pressed on a pumpkin orange vinyl, and I believe that there's also a slime green version available as well. And then, on the inside, you also have this nice full color insert. It's got blood splatter on it. One side has the production credits and some cool illustrations of Al One on the back. Shouts out to Al One, by the way.
Wicked.
And not only that, but the album also comes with this free little download card too. And I should mention some of my favorite tracks on the album are songs like Your Own Funeral, You Got Me Fucked Up, and The Seventh Deadly Spin, which are all pretty dark and evil sounding songs. Just how I like it. So if you guys like Halloween and hip hop as much as I do, then I'm pretty sure that you'll dig this album. And with that said, it's records like this that make your MP3s boring. I don't know, what do you guys think? You guys want to hear a song off the Shallow Halloween album? After all, this is the part of the show where I like to play something off the grid, off the map, off the radar, you know, a deep underground cut. Let's go all the way to the bottom of the sea floor, shall we? Alright, so this one is called Your Own Funeral by Al One, featuring your boy DJ Wicked. Let's go.
Close the curtain, a slow death for certain. Sending roses to the funeral, and I did it in person. Handwritten condolences, scribbled in cursive. They can't hold it together, I seen a bitchin' and curse. I'm killing the game, yes, but did I commit the murder? No, y'all did it to yourselves and made the situation worse. As far as local events go, I'm ghosting you tricks and trolls that scroll through my posts and my flicks. I suppose we'll butt heads at social events, but my flow so cold that'll leave a grown man frozen stiff. Just know that you got the motive from OG to O, there he go. Prepare your burial so all my adversaries know there's no comparative flow. Anybody can swear it out. That's the truth. Don't do what I do when I move it up here with terror to show. Circle smother the air we go. Only one direction we go, and that's towards the money. Follow the trail, of course it's bloody. I don't know what you thought it was. I brought the chainsaw, you finally got a buzz. Vultures circle around with a body done, properly knocking off my enemies one by one. 2 by 2, they say that it come in threes. I die, you die, no one resting in peace. As far as I'm concerned, y'all wasting breath when y'all speak, cause they fall on deaf ears, y'all deception is seen. Bring a death to MC, accept your defeat. Nevertheless, my legacy said I'll forever be fresh, finesse the beat. Yeah, I always knew that you's a crime. You should go and hang yourself with this new cyber. As far as music, I say you truly suck. So put your moolah up, you computer thug. Your heart rate moving up, I'm ready to do the stuff. I'm suited and booted up. Oh, you clueless fuck. You have no idea. You're at your own funeral. Prepare to die. I'm the deep.
What'd you guys think of that last joint by Al One? That's that Halloween hip hop right there. Alright, so I've already been spinning for about an hour already. I'm gonna play for a couple more minutes and then I'm gonna wrap things up. And again, much love to those of you who stuck around for the entire episode today. That's that dedication right there. So as usual, I'm going to conclude the show with an improv scratch session, so feel free to hang out for just a few more minutes if you want to check that out. And if you enjoyed the show today and you'd like to send a contribution to help fund future episodes, please keep in mind that tips and donations are gladly welcome. I use PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App, and my username is TheRealDJWicked. And all that tipping info can actually be found in the main video description as well. And again, your contributions help fund those future episodes so I can keep doing this every week.
I gotta get it while the getting is good. Man, I wish you would. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. I gotta turn it around. Sometimes dreams come tumbling down. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. You must be out of your mind. This time, lay it all on the line. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. We came to blaze the track. Best believe nigga Raz is back. Mic test 1, 2. Transmitting live. San Fran, stand up. You looking at the man of steel. You know this man is real. I'm not a thug, but I plan to kill. Like what? Austin Kearns, you lost your turn. How many purple haze sacks did it cost to burn? I know you really need the lift. I better plead the fifth. I spit rhymes cause I need the chips. Proceed to spit. Running with the speed that can't lightning. The way I run on these tracks is quite frightening. The scariest shit you've seen in a while. But I still be the cat with ridiculous style. Check the file. Dudes try to shit on your name. I'm like a young Shaq, niggas shouldn't get in the lane. Still the same, shooting with the realest aim. Lay it all on the line, hope they feel this pain. Yeah, you niggas know the game is tight. We spitting flames tonight. We still dealing with the pressures of life. Yeah, I'm dealing with the pressures of life. I gotta get it while the getting is good. Man, I wish you would. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. I gotta turn it around. Sometimes dreams come tumbling down. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. You must be out of your mind. This time, lay it all on the line. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. We came to blaze the track. Best believe nigga Raz is back. Yo.
Okay, y'all, it's about time I sign off. As always, I'm going to end today with a scratch outro. But before I conclude the show, please remember to send me your selfies ASAP so I can include you in that episode 83 photo collage. And more importantly, so I can enter your name into the drawing for this deck of limited edition DJ Wicked playing cards. And since this is episode 83, just hold up a piece of paper that says hashtag WW83 on it, snap a selfie, and send that selfie directly to my inbox, ASAP. Don't forget. I'll be announcing the winner of the playing cards during next week's episode 84. Other than that, thanks again for tuning in and joining me today, and I hope to see all of you back here again next Wednesday, October 20th, for episode 84. And that show will be back to the usual live format next week.
I'm dealing with the pressures of life. I gotta get it while the getting is good. Man, I wish you would. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. I gotta turn it around. Sometimes dreams come tumbling down. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. You must be out of your mind. This time, lay it all on the line. I'm dealing with the pressures of life. We came to blaze the track. Best believe nigga Raz is back.
Alright, y'all, till next week. Be safe, stay well, and please make it a point to invite some new friends to tune in and join us next week. And with that said, it's time to hop in the UFO and blast up.
DJ Wicked.
that note, I'm out. Don't forget to send me your selfies, y'all. Peace.